Hello there everyone and welcome to another video. So today we have another Pokémon Catches and we have our first kind of box thing. I'm not sure what these are called. It says it, but I forgot. I got this at GameStop. It was Black Friday, which means it was like 25% off. And also because I was sad because I couldn't get a Pokemon Black cartridge because I'm cheap and it was $25. So I'm like, there's a big line for GameStop, so I should probably get something. So yeah. You have your Mew. This is Series 2. It says it's a psychic type, and let's find out what this is called. The box is pretty nice in general. So, and then we have Mew here. It's very shiny box. It says, oh, here's what it's called. It's called Select Collection. Wow. So it's called Select Collection. We have Pokemon. Then it says here Mew. If you could see it, it's very shiny. And then on the side, this is what I really like. I don't want to take it out the box, but at the same time, you know I gotta do it. So we have here Mew. Then the other side, we have a smaller Mew, small boy. Then we have a description, and this is Series 2, so there's more. I think all of these except Togepi. I wanted them all, but the price below it says, at least at GameStop, it's probably cheaper at, let's say, Walmart or Target, but they do not have them there. It's $9. I got it for $7. Haha, the power. It says here, it is said that within Mew's cells rest the entirety of the Pokemon genetic code. This mythical Pokemon can turn invisible to keep others from noticing. It says Mew again. We have all the other figures. See if was that $7 worth it? Let's find out. Okay, so I got it out of the box. It comes with a checklist along with it, and let's see if I can actually know what the names of these are, because I will find out, darn it. I will. I must. I'll look at the box later. I have a few things to say about it. So here we have the Mew figure. It's very nicely done. The paint is really good on this. I don't see any problems. I think it's because it's such a basic figure to do. The eyes, I don't see any problems with the eye. I can see like the eyes, like they're pretty groovy, you know? They don't seem to have any paint problems, a little bit, but not that bad. And then there's not really anything else. And what I really like too is that it comes with a stand, just a clear little stand. I think it's good that it's clear, so then like it can kind of give off the illusion that it's floating. And then it sticks on very easily. It doesn't fall off, so you won't lose it if it falls off to its doom. And then it plugs in by you just sticking up one of his butt cheeks. Yeah, that's not painful at all. So now let's take a look at the box. This is for all the Pokemon boxes in general. So here it is. It's hollow in the bottom, but I think that's because I don't have any other ones. If I do, I will try to stack them, because I think what they're trying to do is like they're trying to attach them and stack them together. And then it opens pretty easy like this. Here's the bottom. It has Pokemon here. Pokeball there, and then drop it there. And then my one problem is that there's nothing to put the Pokemon in. It could easily fall over. Like, okay, so we're gonna put, oh, Mew fell and died. So if we put Mew there and then we put it in its little case, it looks good, but that's the problem. It can fall, it falls so, it stayed. But I'm probably not gonna put it in its case. I want to. It looks kind of weird from this angle because of the eyeballs. So yeah, let's give off our final thoughts on these. I'm sorry, I'm gonna take this out of the box. It's kind of weird. Okay, so overall, this little set, I like the figure. It's very nice. The case, it's okay. I really wish they put something like a peg. I'm not sure. I don't know how they're gonna do with this, but like a peg or something, at least for like the other ones. What they've done is put like a hole or something in there, so then it could have stayed, other than just like it wobbling and everything around. Anyways, but that's what I think at least. I did it! See? Like, if they just put a peg there, I think this would have been a lot better, because these things aren't cheap. They're like, just because of the case, it's a lot more, and that's the problem, because I think the selling point should be the case. There is a selling point to it. If you get more, you could stack them together. But the problem is that it's going to be very difficult to stack them together if the figure is just going to topple over all the time. I think, yeah, that's basically it. It's kind of, I don't know if it's cheaply made, because I was gonna think at first it's cheaply made, but then I realized I looked at the sides, I'm like, oh, it's supposed to stack together, so you can put it on top, or in the bottom, or put in the sides together. That's fine and pretty dandy, but like, it's just that it's gonna fall over so many times, and yeah, like, a simple hole in like a peg, that would have fixed the entire problem. But yeah, I will probably get more of these. I will only get the Pokemon. Like, I will only get the ones that have Pokemon that like you can't get in double packs or anything else. That's another problem I have with like getting the Pokeball ones, because they're like $10 for like one small Pokemon figure with a Pokeball. Like, that's kind of expensive. Kind of the same with this, but it's cheaper, and it's like, I think if it ever goes to Target or Walmart, I think it'll be cheaper, if probably the same price as a double pack, but still, I would give this a 7 out of 10, because the figure itself, I don't know if it's supposed to go for any other ones, because the figure itself is really nice. I don't see any problems with it. But it's mostly because it's just one solid color in the eyes, so the only hard part is the eyes, and they did put detail on it. Though, another problem is gimmick works well or not, we'll see. If I get another one, the next one I want to get is Pick Peck. Is that your name? I want to make sure. Yeah, I would either want to get, well, my goal one is to get like, so I either want to get Gumi, well, Series 1, and then I can get Eevee anywhere else, but yeah. Or like the ones I really like are in Series 2, where they have Togepi, Pick Peck, and Ditto. Look at that! Look at that beautiful face Ditto has. That's a beautiful face there. But yeah, that's my goals to get. That's the only reason I really want to get these, mostly because you can't get these figures anywhere else, and they're pretty cool Pokemons, you know? So yeah, thank you for watching this video. Yeah, it's currently 1:30 in the morning, but it's fine. It's like a week or two later. I forgot, I do have another Mew. This one I think is from Takara Tomy. I don't know if it's the Tomy, I think it's Takara Tomy. I don't think it's the Tomy version. But, yeah, I just want to show a comparison very quickly, because I don't think I've ever done that. And, you know, let's do it. I mean, this Ditto Pikachu really wants to do it. I don't know about you guys. But, yeah, I thought this setting would be kind of nice, because it has all the Pokemon on it. Or, I think all my Pokemon plushies, yeah. I'm just gonna flex on you guys. So here's the Wicked Cool Toys version. I don't know if I want to keep this setting, because I really like it, actually. The problem is that the lighting's kind of bad here. Still have my opinions on the case. It hasn't changed. It's been like a month. I'm sorry, uploads have been really bad lately. I've been behind. I've been lazy. There's really no excuse. So yeah. And so here is this version. Don't mind my terrible nails. I've just been biting my nails like I do. Let's see if I can focus on it. There we go. And then here is the Takara Tomy version. As you can see, this one's more of a darker pink, while this one's more of a lighter pink. Tails, very similar actually. Now the detail, a lot of people I've heard complained on Wicked Cool Toys part is quality control and detail. I will admit that their quality control hasn't been on point lately. But with simple figures like, let's say, Mew here, it's not focusing, guys, it's not. But with simple figures like Mew here, it's not that difficult, because there's not that many pinks. There's like a little smudge, but I think that's just, yeah, it's just me. It's not like on the toy, but I will say this, Really Cool Toys is more basic figures. They're very clean and soft, while ones with a lot more detail, I think with like a Litten might be a good example where like the paint job might get messy, but for this, it's rather good. I'm not gonna lie, plus what's even better is that this one has a stand. This one never came with the stand, it's just floating around in space for $5, but you can get this one. Probably, the figures itself you can get for like, I think a total, like if they ever did release a single pack, this would probably only be $2.50. And $2.50 for this, it's a really good deal. I think these were $5 because I was 9 when I got this, so I don't remember the price tag because I didn't pay for it. So yeah, I just wanted to bring that out and just say that comparing these two, oh no, Mew is fall off. To be honest, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. This one I kind of like a little bit better, honestly, than the Takaratomi one, which is surprising because the Japanese versions of Pokemon, they're very good quality. They do a lot of care and hard work into it. I will admit that. But Really Cool Toys' Mew, I do have to say, I prefer it a lot better. I prefer better than this version because it's more accurate. While yes, this does have its charm to it, it's just the colors I think are more accurate on this version. And I think it's also cuter, like it looks cuter than this version right here. Maybe it's the pose it's in, because look at this pose it's in, that's adorable. But yeah, I do prefer this version. I just really wanted to bring that out at like 1:30 in the morning while I was editing it. Yeah. So thank you for watching. I'm gonna leave now. Let's take a beautiful look at this face.